Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing to share with you guys. I say short, but I'm not really sure. I know exactly who this is from, and there are multiple knives in here, so I'm really excited to let you guys check that out with me. Thanks so much to my generous patrons who are supporting me right now. There's a link for Patreon right down below, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. All right, so this, I always wait to get the dialogue exactly right? I just need to see it. Yeah, so this is from Concept. We have a whole bunch of knives from Concept. They've been doing a great job here recently, so I'm always checking in. Sometimes I check in with me, sometimes I check in with them for new stuff. This time I checked in with them, and they were, they had a whole bunch of new stuff, and I was like, oh yes, I would like to take a look at a few of these. So thank you so much, Concept, for sending these in. We'll just kind of go down the row here. This first one is called, and by the way, I will link all this stuff down below as well as Concept knives, so you can check it out if you want to. The first one here is the Bevy? Yeah, by Nick Swan. This is a slip joint. Cool. I have not checked out a slip joint from Concept yet. What do we have here? Oh, yeah, a little guy. And the, the natural, or the jade. Sorry, let the camera focus on the right thing here. Okay, so yeah, kind of I got to tell you right off the bat, no real half stop or mid stop there. The snap on the lock, or well, not lockout, but the snap in the open position is nice. 154 cm, which is a massive benefit. I love that. This area in here does not necessarily make it function. It's still going to function just fine, right? Open position and closed positions are good. It just doesn't have that satisfying. This area right here is mushy, right? You can kind of see what I mean. Open position's fine. It's just something that I look for on slip joint knives. It's just something that makes me feel a little bit better. Quality of the steel, though, fantastic. This isn't going to be an expensive knife. I am so happy that we're seeing 154 cm in this territory, so that's great. Rest of the knife looks good. Got this nice backspacer back here, whatever you want to call it. I mean, it's this slip joint mechanism. I know slip joint people are going to be like, this guy has no idea what he's talking about. You're right. Slip joints aren't normally my thing, right? Or traditional style knives. This is more of a modern traditional knife, I guess. We have the translucent G10. You can see in there that the liners, which it absolutely has, have been milled out. So that's cool. It's a smaller knife, nice clip point blade, and then you have this whole, I'm going to call it the nail nick. I know there's a better word for it. But yeah, definitely easy to open up and then put away. What does it say on this side? Yeah, just the designer's name. It's a good looking little knife, for sure. Not going to be horribly expensive. That's really my only initial nitpick. If you're new to my channel, this is what I do. These are not reviews. This is the first time that I've ever experienced these knives, so I'll unbox them, get my first impressions. And a few weeks down the road, you'll get comprehensive 20-minute videos, a full review on each of these knives. Next up, what do we have here? This one is the Convict. Jeez. All right, so the Convict. Let's take a look here. Oh, okay. Is this... Oh, that's titanium. Okay, so this is going to be more of a premium knife. Oh, yeah, I like that. That works. Let's try that again. Nice and smooth. Yeah, that does work. Okay, cool. What's the steel? Wait. Okay, it does say Convict. S35VN, contoured, in this case, black washed titanium. I am certain that there are multiple versions to where you can get like the color and everything that you want. Very smooth. It's caught my fingernail there. You can absolutely use that to deploy the knife, and it looks like you can probably take it off and flip it to the other side if you want to. Very smooth. Oh yeah, super smooth. So this is going to be a little bit more expensive. Can you reverse flick it? Let's try. Left-handed. Can I do it? It's hard to get. Well, I think it might be a little easier. There we go. Yeah, you can do it. If you're right-handed, it might be a little bit easier because your natural placement with these fingers, right, keeping off of the lock bar. If you're going to flip it over there so that you can only do the reverse flick, then yeah, you're going to be able to do that. Why do we have so many screws back here? Why? No, we just need 2. I mean, arguably, you only need 1. We do not need 4. It's fine. I'm just saying that anybody who wants to take this apart, they've got 8 screws and 4 standoffs to keep track of. Yeah, ergonomically, it's fine. I love the blade shape. Fully flat ground blade. That's great. We do not need this many screws. Ever. The Ontario Rat and ZT0562 taught us that long ago. Cool knife, though. Okay, moving on. Next up, kind of a lighter weight box. I mean, but then again, I'm not the best judge of weight. We have the Wedge backlock. I'm going to guess that I think it's... Let's just get into it. Let's just jump into it. All right. Yeah, so it's the same thing, except it's a backlock. Okay, so there's no... It's all the same consistent feeling all the way out, and then it locks out. I like this better than that. This is a little bit different micarta, and then we've got a backlock. I mean, if you're a fan of traditional knives, this really looks the part, but, you know, especially with this... Is it canvas or burlap? I'm not really sure. This color of micarta mixed with this style of blade. Beautiful tumbling, by the way. Concept's got a great tumbled finish. And then the 154 cm steel. Yeah, that's a nice backlock. Locking out completely and totally solid. And are we centered? Yeah, we are perfectly centered. That's nice. I like this one a little better. If this had the nice snappy mid-stop, right, if it didn't have this mushy area in here, you know, great. But I still like my knives to lock. Even my, you know, 5th pocket knives or my backup knives, right? This is a knife that I'd keep where I keep the cadet, rear right pocket, you know. But this is cool. Blade stock seems a little bit thick for a knife of this size. Yeah, the edge is, I mean, it gets, your EDC stuff, no problem with this guy. This is also not going to be an expensive knife. I do like that one. All right. Last one here. Get out of here. What do we have here? The Stellar. Designer's Matt Degnan. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly. All right, here we go. This is going to be a more premium one. It says titanium and S35VN. And okay, all black again, that's fine. Oh, okay, cool, yeah, that's nice. Now, I'll tell you guys right now, this knife, you know, what I'm going to call it, this is a 3-finger knife. You have this area right here where your pinky can rest, but it's constantly wanting to slide off the back. So I'm not going to call that a 4-finger position knife. You can choke up, but you're choking up right on the flipper tab. So, depending on your ergonomic preferences, this is going to be more or less preferable. Flipping action is great. Nice low-profile flipper tab, and it is very smooth. Concept is just getting better and better and better with their action. There were a couple that I handled in the beginning that were okay, and then they seem to get progressively better. These are the smoothest batch of, these knives are the smoothest batch yet in terms of the titanium frame locks running on bearings. These are impressively smooth, definitely. Flipping action's great. Nice, just straightforward Wharncliffe blade. And what do we have here? CPM S35VN, nice and blackwashed. Again, I'm assuming, even though I've got 2 blackwashed models, I'm assuming you can get multiple variants of this guy. I will link it right down below. You can go check it out. These 2 are probably around the $200 mark, and then these guys are probably at the sub $70 mark. I'm just guessing. I don't know. You'd have to go to the links, right? In any case, we'll get full reviews. Oh my gosh, what a mess. We'll get full reviews on these guys coming down the road if you want to wait and hear my thoughts. If not, of course, that's why the links are down there. You guys can always make your own choices. Cool. Concept. Thank you so much for sending these in for review. And I'm also very thankful that this model is only using 2 screws, and they're both T8, right? So that's nice. I'm happier about that on the hardware than I am with this guy. Anyways, be sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.